Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Rock Sound. Backstage at Download Festival 2025. Dead Pony on the lineup. The guys join me now. How are we doing, everybody?
I'm great. Thanks for having us.
Always good to see you guys. Massive looking set in that tent earlier today. How did it feel for you guys?
It was surreal and very, very warm.
Oh, yeah.
But it was incredible. It was so good.
I almost passed out in the last song, which has never happened before.
My God.
But maybe it was like not eating and not sleeping. that kind of... Okay, wait. Oh, right. Oh,
that's how this works. There we
Nice.
go. Getting a grips with it. There we go. Yeah, no, it looked amazing. Great crowd reaction as well, which has got to be so lovely. A massive, legendary event like this, right?
Totally. And I feel like, I was saying to Anna earlier, like when we went to play the set, we knew it was a tent, and I was imagining a tent kind of like the new tent size at 2000 Trees. Like
right.
Like a single tent, and then turned out and looked at it, I was like, this thing is long.
Yeah.
And then when we went on, I was like, this thing is full.
Oh, yeah.
It was freaky.
Really exciting, man. No, it's great. It's this great thing about Download is people just come right from the get-go. So even if you're earlier on the days, particularly the first day, people are already up for it, man. There's no warming up needed, right?
Yeah.
They were ready for it.
Totally. And I feel like when you play at a festival, you never know what to expect, especially on early, because you're like, is anyone even going to show up?
Right.
But I feel like, at a rock festival like Downloads, you kind of like... You can kind of be at least guaranteed that like some people will come and mosh.
Yes, and get
it
ready.
just so happened that thousands of people came and moshed,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it was
yeah.
fabulous.
Which is even better.
Yeah.
That's the way we like it. Guys, we've got to talk about the collab we just did with you. Thank you so much for being part of the 21 Pilots
Thanks for
Blurryface
having us.
Reborn. Honestly, like, such a great bunch. I've been saying this with so many of the artists. I love that you guys just took the tracks, did something completely different. Like, who wants a carbon copy of the original? You've got to make it your own and do something different. Tell me about your approach to Polarize and how you kind of developed that.
Well, I think that we just listened to the song a bunch and kind of totally stripped it back. It's funny because the song starts with Blair like trying to figure it out on guitar, and he's like,
a lot of it was just that.
Yeah.
It was like, because it's kind of like the song actually has kind of, for us, it has kind of like weird kind of like time signatures, and kind of the structure of the chorus is kind of, from what we would do, it would be considered like, oh, that's a bit odd. So we were like, okay, how are we going to do this? Because it doesn't feel like what we're used to doing. So it was like a real case of like, okay, like we need to like take this back to just, if we had a guitar and we were writing the song, what would we do?
Yeah.
And then there was also like lyrics in it that like just wouldn't necessarily work from like a female perspective.
Yeah, sure.
There's a lyric that's like, I want to be a better father, better son.
Yeah.
And I'd toyed about with singing that, and I was like, oh, it could be like this cool like androgynous thing, but then we were like, why don't we just make it I want to be a supermodel in the sun?
Yeah.
Which is just like it's hilarious. It's so funny, and I feel like it gives it that kind of like quirky Dead Pony edge that we always have in our music.
That's the thing, every artist involved in the album managed to put their own personality on it,